Yo, what is up everyone? I'm Galaxy Plays, and today I'm going to be giving you guys a little world tour of my Minecraft survival world. Now, this has been long awaited for a lot of my subscribers, and I said I was going to get this out a while ago, and I didn't because there was some troubles with uploading it. I'm sorry about that, guys, but let's jump straight into it. This is Spawn right here. I'm going to explain more about it, but before we start this world tour, I'm just going to give you guys a little clip of us loading it up, so let's jump right into that. Okay guys, so right here, as we can see, it does say created in survival mode. This means that it is 100% survival mode. This is not a photoshopped image or anything. This is on PlayStation 4, but even if you're on another like console or if you're on PC, I still hope this world tour can inspire you to maybe build some of my builds in your worlds or modify them a little bit. But yeah guys, let's jump straight into this, and I'll see you guys back in the world. Yo, what is up guys? Okay, we are back in the world right now, so let's just jump straight into this world tour. Okay guys, so right here, as we can see, we have spawn. If you ever join this world, this is where you're going to spawn, and it's got a nice little fountain. It's gone through a couple of updates, but you know, I think it looks pretty nice. Got a nice little pathway. It is blocked off, but we can get through here by just pressing the button. So right here guys is a path leading to all the builds we have in the world pretty much. There isn't much built on that side of the world, but this side of the world is where all our main builds are, mostly because I like building in mountains, and this is where I wanted to start off when we first joined. So let's walk this little path here. Now, I would have brought ender pearls, but I don't think I have any on me, so we kind of forgot those, but it's all good, guys. So, right when we go up this hill, we can see that we have a massive gold farm up there, which I'm going to show, and all of the city and all the other stuff over here. The first thing that I'm going to show in this world tour, guys, is probably the Guardian farm. Now, that is all the way over there, so I might cut to get over there in a minute, so you guys don't have to see the long journey that it takes to get over there. But I will walk over there a little bit while giving a little bit of a tour of this area. These are our farms here. We have really not much to say about them. They're just farms. We got some couple of houses, really big house, that house. I mean, they're just houses. An automatic sugarcane farm, a tower, which we're going to go up into, and just a big empty dome thing, which we don't really use that for anything. And here are all the people that usually play on this world, guys. We got a decent amount of people. I guess I'll show those names off now, in case you guys see your name up there for those of you who do play on here that are watching. And if you guys do want to join, if you do play on PlayStation 4, you can just leave a comment, I'll reply to it, and I'll give you my PlayStation Network name, so maybe you can join us if you want to. But we're headed to the Guardian farm right now, guys, but I'll tour a little bit of stuff on the way there. This is one of our cobblestone mines. We have multiple of them, but it's pretty much just a huge cobblestone mine. I mean, there's not much to it. Got a massive sugarcane farm. I can't even tell you how big this is, guys. It is absolutely massive, as you can see right here. And a bank where we store all of our sugarcane to trade with the villagers to turn into paper over there. And yeah, up there we have a mob grinder. Doesn't really work anymore. And right to the right of it, we can see our absolutely massive gold farm. It's not quite done, as you can see right about there. It's almost done, but I'm still going to tour it anyways. And we're not going to go up there right now, because the portal to get up there is all the way over there. But we have a nice little PvP arena here, you know, nothing too fancy. And these pillars will pretty much take you all the way down here. So there is two things that I want to show down here before I cut the clip to where we're at the farm, because it is a really long journey to get there, guys. It's like a huge rail system. I'm just going to show it off really fast. I'm not going to ride it, because honestly, it would probably be about 3 minutes of me just riding rails, which, I mean, that's not really entertaining, but yeah, guys, now that I'm walking here, I do want to say, if you guys do enjoy this video, please like this video right now. Even if you don't normally like videos, I mean, if you could like this one, if you do enjoy it, that'd be awesome. And dislike it if you didn't enjoy it, and tell me why, what I can do better to make my content a little bit better in the comments if you want. I do enjoy any criticism. But right here, guys, we got a nice little jungle tree house thing, I guess you could call it. Don't really use it. It's just a little thing I built here because I got pretty bored. I guess we can go up here. There's really not much to it, so let's climb all the way up here. Oh, it takes forever to get up here, guys. Sorry about that, but Let's get all the way up here. And we're all the way up here. Really, not much up here. It's got a nice, like, some nice lanterns hanging down from it and stuff. What is that? Is that like a hole? There's a horse in there. That's weird. Man, I never knew that. Okay, guys, that must be one of the missing horses that I have out of the horse pens. But we get a nice view of up here. There's not much built on this side of the world. But the Guardian Farm is all the way out there in a massive railroad system. I'm telling you guys, it is extremely boring. So honestly, I'm just going to cut right here. Because like I said, it would just be pretty much 3 minutes straight of me just talking about absolutely nothing. So I'll see you guys over at the Guardian Farm. Hey guys, what is up? We are back on the railway I was talking about. I just finished. It was a really long trip to get here. But yeah, this took a lot of iron and cobblestone right here, which, I mean, we have a lot of, so it's all good. But, so this is our Guardian Farm right here, guys. And this was some little facts right here. This is a 25-hour build. The volume is 150,000 blocks of air, I guess you could call that. And, it was 140 stacks of sand for around the walls, which, I mean, was not that fun getting, but, you know, it's all good. It took a while to drain and stuff, but we finally got it done, like, a couple months ago, I think, and it's looking pretty snazzy, so let's go down here and check this out. Now, this was an ocean temple, guys. We totally destroyed it and cleared it out, and as we can see up here, we just have a ton of guardians that just non-stop just come down from all the way up there, swim down here, get trapped, and then come down this little funnel over here, which is down here. And they just come down here. We don't really hit them for XP because they do have a thorns effect. So what that means is basically if you hit them, you take damage. So we don't really use them for XP, but we get these crystals and shards which we can use to make sea lanterns, like the one right there. And it also gives us fish, which I don't really use the fish, but you know, it's all good. Infinite fish is always good for new players that join and stuff, but yeah. So that's pretty much it for the Guardian Farm, guys. There's not much to it. I mean, it's a pretty big build, but I wouldn't consider it that impressive, just because these are really easy to make. I mean, not easy in the sense of how much time it takes, but easy in the sense of the design. It's pretty simple, but we got a nice little design there. And that's pretty much it for the Guardian Farm, guys. So I'm going to start heading back, and I'm going to cut to where we are back at the city, so I can save a little bit of time. And I will see you guys there. Okay, guys, so we are back in the city right here, and it is just nighttime, so we'll find a bed to sleep eventually, but part of this might just have to be at nighttime, and that's okay. The world still looks pretty nice at nighttime. So up there, I don't know if I already mentioned this, but we have a little mob farm. It doesn't work anymore because they made it to where it has to be higher for it to actually work. We do have a new one, which I will tour, but that doesn't really work anymore, so I'm not going to tour it. We have a gold farm and a PvP arena. I did show that, and the sugarcane farm right next to me. But now we are getting into the really good stuff that we have spent most of our time on this world working on. So let's jump straight into this, guys. So right here you gotta cross this bridge, which we use to get into the desert, as you guys saw a couple minutes ago. And like I was saying, this is the area where most people come through when they first join this world. Got some wheat farms if we ever need food. Nice little design there. And that's a house. Those are pretty much just houses, guys. There's not much in them. There's like a storage room under this one, but I'm probably not going to show that. That's this right here. I guess I'll show this off. This is just some really big dome thing, and over there the stairs are broken. We don't really use this. So this used to be a storage room I was planning for all my friends that play on this world. We were going to have this one storage room. We were going to share it. We were going to keep all our chests in here. It was a really bad idea because, I mean, that many chests would probably crash a world, and in one area, it'd definitely crash a world, and I don't know, I just didn't really like having my chest in here. But we have this massive dome above us, guys. We're getting a nice view of the stars and stuff. I think it's pretty cool in here. I've just never really used it for much. And then when we cross into here, this was my first house. It is completely empty now, and I'll give you guys a view of this from outside, which is the most impressive, in a minute. But we got a little enchanting room here, as I like to call it. Got some nice vines hanging down and some flowers. So I think that looks pretty cool. I wanted a little overgrown theme, and yeah. But this house is pretty much empty now. There used to be this used to be my brewing room. There used to be cows and stuff in there. But, you know, I don't really use it much anymore because I've moved. I've had about 3 different houses in this world, only because it's been up for about a year. So, yeah, guys. But once when we come up here, there's just another floor, and then we have another top part. Which, is that off? Nah, that's symmetrical. Yeah, guys, I was just checking. But, you know, like I said, not much up here, so we're just going to jump right back into the area we were at the beginning. So let's open this door, and let's jump all the way down here, and through here. Okay, guys, so, I guess I'll go this way. Got some nice walls, and I'll show you guys part of the view of my outside house. That thing looks absolutely huge from the outside. I mean, it's massive. And we'll go up in that tower and stuff in a minute, guys. But I'm going to swing around this part of the world first. So this is a little tree farm we have here, and there's really, like I said, not much to this either. It's pretty self-explanatory. Got some trees. You plant them, they grow. No big ones can grow because the roof is like 7 high. So that's pretty helpful. I hate chopping down big trees. I don't know about you guys, but it's just pretty annoying. And over here, we like to call this area the community plot area. There's a lot of plots over here where you can just pretty much come in and build your house. And we have a nice little Greek temple. That's a mine right there. I'm not going to show that off. It's just a mine. Right here, I guess we'll hop into the end right now. We might as well. This place right here drops you down into the end through a portal. And there's not much in the end. We do have a nice XP farm down here, so I'm going to show that off. Oops. Let's push that back into there. Hit the button. Okay, so it'll take you all the way down here, guys. Now, this XP farm's really easy to replicate, guys. It's probably one of the easiest I've ever... Let's go get this minecart. I was like, where did that go? But it's probably one of the easiest XP farms you could ever build in this game. So build one of these if you guys want to. But basically, a bunch of Endermen just come down here, and I pretty much just use this to like mend my tools and my armor. You can see it's like all my armor is really good and it has mending on it, so when I hit these Endermen, it should repair some of my stuff. Just repaired my pickaxe a little bit. Yeah, okay. So that's pretty much it, guys. Just a bunch of Endermen. They just keep falling, and gives us a ton of XP. Nice little end hub right here. I think it looks pretty good. And up here on the left, we have an enchanting table. And this used to be an ender pearl storage, but you know what? I forgot to show you guys the ender pearl storage. It's all the way down here. Oh, sorry guys, had to get a drink of water there. But this thing is just overflowing with ender pearls. I mean, honestly, we really have an ender pearl problem. I don't need them whatsoever. They're let's grab a couple while we're here, honestly, because we might need them throughout the tour. But, yeah, guys, that's pretty crazy. But, we just have infinite ender pearls and XP from this farm. So, this is a simple design, guys, like I was saying. It does involve an endermite. You guys can just look up Minecraft Endermite XP Farm, and it'll probably pop up. But, I built this right when the, new update came out for, that added endermites and all the new blocks and stuff. I was so pumped to build it because this world is really old. It's a couple of updates old, but yeah, we've lit up the entire end so it's able to work, and we've mined out a lot of the towers for like obsidian, because obsidian was a really big problem for the gold farm that I'm working on. We still need more obsidian, honestly. It takes such a ridiculous amount of this stuff, but that's pretty much all we have to show in the end, guys. And, sweet, I spawned on this side of the world. Okay, well, I might as well tour this part of the world. I didn't know that it would spawn me right here, guys. I must have set my spawn over here. But, this is a totally different section of the world. It's kind of close to the section we were just in. But, yeah, guys. So this is just somebody's house right here. That was my friend's house, PS Kids, that we just saw. And, out here we have this huge castle thing, and under here I put like a cove down there with a bunch of sandstone and lighting. It was in between 2 mountains, so I was like, what if we put a cove under there? And it just looks absolutely great. I don't live here anymore. I did for about 3 weeks, honestly. I lived here for about 3 weeks, and then I was just like, I'm done with this place. This was one of my most recent houses. I probably built this entire area about a month ago, but I just recently moved. But, yeah, guys, there's not much in here. Up here was, I'm pretty sure, where I kept all my really good stuff. But there's nothing in there anymore because I have moved. I'm thinking of selling this house to someone else. But, yeah, guys, so I think that's about it for out here. Let me think. Is there anything else? No, not really. Okay, over there, we have a little shop. I'll go show that off. And we get the nice sunrise in the distance, guys. That looks sweet. Couldn't have timed that better. But, finally, the world's not going to be at nighttime, so you guys can actually see it in all of its glory. But let's teleport over here. And there's a creeper. I'm going to be sure that he doesn't blow up my stuff. But this is a shop where you can basically, like, trade different things. This world is economic based, so you can, like, buy and sell stuff at different player shops. It really just adds a little bit of stuff to the survival worlds. That's right over here. There is not much to it. Just a little automatic potato farm. You hit the lever, it releases water. You hit the lever again, it takes them out. Once when there are potatoes planted here, they will go all the way down here and cook in that furnace and transport down here. But I don't really use that anymore, guys, because like I said, I only lived over here for about 3 weeks. But the thing we're going up to now, guys, is this massive mob farm. Now, this thing is pretty cool, I guess. I mean, it's... Oh, God, no. Oh, my controller died, guys. Okay, I apologize for this. I'm just going to plug in my controller really fast. I think we fell all the way down to the bottom. Mystic, I'm like recording right now, but you can be in here, I guess. Excuse me, dude. Man, that was pretty gross. Yo, what is up, guys? Okay, so we are back in our main little city area, so let's jump right into the heart of this little tour that we're doing, guys. So, like I said, over here, 2 houses, some farms, nothing really too impressive, but we're going to tour that house up there, that tower, and all this other stuff, guys, so we got a lot to go still. So let's go up here. Now, I was thinking about touring this, and I guess I decided to. It's completely empty. It's just this huge dome thing that we made, and it was originally going to be a huge storage room that everybody on the world would use, but obviously that would cause a lot of lag, and I just didn't really like coming up here every time I needed something, so I didn't use it. But it's basically just a huge dome, guys. There's really not that much to it, but I mean, I guess it looks pretty cool. You get a nice view of the sky and stuff, and yeah. This right here was my first house when I first came into the survival world. If you guys are really have been subscribed to my channel for a long time, you would know that I used to have a series that I used to run up here, but it's changed a lot since then, guys. And here we got a little Enchanting Room, as I like to call it. Got some vines hanging out and one in a little overgrown theme, which, I mean, I think that looks pretty nice. But if we come up here, we got an upstairs area, nothing up here. This house is completely empty because if you guys don't know already, I don't know if I mentioned this, I do not live here anymore. But yeah, guys, so that's pretty much it for up here and everywhere over there. But we do have to go back up here because I have to show you guys a couple more things up here on this mountain, which was sorry about that, guys. That was kind of awkward, but which was pretty much the basis of our survival world for a really long time. Just this mountain up here. We got a nice little bridge which leads down to the plains biome. And Yo, what is up, guys? Okay, so we are back in the city. So let's jump straight into this heart of this world tour, guys. We have this nice little dome thing here, as I like to call it. And this used to be, originally, it was a storage room that everyone on the world used to store everything, basically. It was like a community storage room, but that was a terrible idea because it just created so much lag and it looks pretty bad as a storage room. So, but for now, it's just this huge dome here. It literally serves no purpose whatsoever. But you know, I guess you get a nice view of the sky, and it looks pretty nice. And yeah, guys. So let's jump straight into this area. This was my first house, but don't really use it anymore at all, really. It's got an enchanting room in here. Nice overgrown look. I think that looks pretty nice. Nice little upstairs area. This was the main floor of the house because this house is absolutely carved through the mountain. It just looks crazy, guys. But yeah. So I think that's pretty much about it for this house. So let's jump straight down here, guys. We have a nice little way to get down, which I think looks pretty nice. I'm just gonna kick these people really fast, guys. Sorry, I forgot to turn invite only off, so we are gonna have people joining through this, so I do apologize about that. But yeah, guys, we get a nice view of over there and everything from here. This was the basis of our world for a long time, but you know, I guess we don't. I mean, we've expanded pretty much from this little point, but this is a really memorable mountain right here. Because this, at one point, believe it or not, this was an entire mountain which stretched all the way down there. But we've carved it down so much that it just looks like this now. Which, yeah, it's pretty crazy. I wish I could have some before and after pictures. I do have a couple. I might make a video on that someday. But, yeah, guys. So, the next thing that we're going to want to tour is all the way down here on this little tower. So what we're going to want to do is come all the way up here, which it's a pretty long way up, to be honest with you, but you get an amazing view from up here. Yeah, guys, we're going to see spawn in that direction. We've toured everything over there. We got to go up there still, and you just get an amazing view from up here, guys. Nice view of the tree farm, which we're going to show off. Pretty much just everything. So yeah, guys, this tower is pretty nice. I think it looks pretty nice. We'll get a view from on top of the dome. That's what it looks like. It's a pretty tall tower, but you know, I think it looks pretty good. So let's jump down and head down this pathway. Now, up in front of us, as I was saying, guys, we got a tree farm over here. This is pretty self-explanatory. This is the place where you go to chop wood, and the trees can't grow past the roof, so they're only small trees, which I hate big trees, so I don't really grow them. But, because they just take forever to chop down. But over here we have a nice view of the mountain I was talking about. That's absolutely plain. That always, like, bothers me. Because I don't know, it's just a plain dark wall. And it's been raining this entire time, so I'm wondering if we can find a bed in here. Because this used to be a little area where we keep beds, because the staircase is so huge to get up to that mountain. But, yeah, guys, that's the house that we were just at, as I was saying. And over here is a place that we like to call the community plot area. This is just a bunch of plots where people can build their houses and pretty much whatever they want. We have the end right there, and yeah, we'll go into that in a minute. I guess someone blew up this iron golem farm. We actually have a couple of these, but there should be one that accidentally spawned up there. But, yeah, guys, we have a couple iron golem farms, which is how we get all of our iron in this world. And, yeah, so I guess I'll take us up to the gold farm right now, since we missed that. I want to be sure to tour everything in this video, guys, because I don't want to miss anything. It's a big world, and it's pretty hard to navigate around, since it's so big. But, yeah, let's jump right into this portal. Now, this portal should take us to the gold farm, which is all the way up in the sky, that huge structure that we saw floating in the sky. I'm gonna block this off so no pigmen get through. This is the gold farm. So basically how this works, guys, is there are a ton of portals. I don't know if you can't really see because it's really dark, but there are a ton of portals that pigmen has come through. They drain all the way down here, through here, and down here. Now we have to usually we throw snowballs at this guy because he can't take that much damage. But you hit him once, so he gets mad at you, and then his friends will just come all pouring down. So I'll wait here for a minute, guys, for that to happen. Thank you to my friend BO3 King for giving me this design. He did an absolutely amazing job on it, so thank you to him. I'll put his YouTube in the description because I think he has one, but I'll ask him about it. But he hooked up that redstone circuit for me, which basically crushes them and gives us XP. And this is where we are right now, guys. As we can see, we're all the way up in the air, as I was saying. And yeah, there's all the portals. As we can see, they're draining down right now. This is probably one of the biggest builds I've ever done. Besides the Guardian farm, it's about equal to that, only because it takes so much obsidian. And at this point, mining obsidian, it's so painful to do. I mean, I hate doing it because it takes so long to mine. But we're going to want to hit a couple of them so they're mad at us. And eventually, they'll get crushed. And they'll even drop XP. So you can just sit out here all day if you want and just get a ton of XP, AFK, and I don't know, maybe you're like at an amusement park or you're eating. You can just do whatever you want. Just keep your account on here, and all their gold drops and rotten flesh will drop into here. We use the rotten flesh to trade with the villagers, which is pretty cool. But I'm just waiting for it to crush them like it is now. And basically what happens is it'll just give you a ton of XP. Like a ton. It's usually not much on the first try. Guys, and I do have 83 levels, so I mean, it's pretty hard for me to get leveled up. But, yeah, guys, that pretty much sums up the gold farm. It's pretty cool, I guess. It's still a work in progress. Not even fully done with it yet. This at one point was a sky vault. We got a nice view of the farm that I'm not going to be showing because it doesn't work anymore. Pretty still mad about that. But, yeah, this used to be a vault where I used to keep all my stuff, but it was just too hard to get up here. And, yeah, guys, right here, if you want to pause, this is just a huge, huge overview of our entire world. It's crazy. But let's jump down here on these slime blocks, and then right here on this block, and I should be able to survive that fall. That'd be funny if I just, like, died right there. It's happened before. I tried to tour this before, guys. For those of you that have been subscribed to my channel and been waiting for this, and I actually died in the recording doing that. It was pretty funny, but, yeah. So we got a nice view of the house we were in, my first house. The reason this mountain is so big and stuff is because it's a house I've spent the most amount of time in. I don't live there anymore, but, yeah, guys, that looks pretty cool. So let's jump right over here, show off a couple of these houses, show off my brand new house, and then we'll go to the end, tour over there, and then I think we'll be done with the tour, guys. So we only got a little bit more to go. There's a lot of other stuff all the way around the world, but it's not really important. There's just a bunch of small details and stuff that I'm not really going to be showing. But basically, this is where a lot of people have built their houses. I'm going to show off some of them for them. This must be Sinrar's house. Sinrar, I guess that's his name. And in here, he's got a pretty nice house, guys. And I don't know whose house this is, but it's empty. This is Hals's house. That's pretty cool. And we got a little Greek temple over there that I made. But now, let's jump into the really amazing thing here, guys. Not to toot my own horn or anything, but man, that was a really bad metaphor. But if we jump down here, this is my house right here. And this is like the meat and potatoes of the entire world. Yeah, guys. So let's jump straight into this. This is my storage room part right here. And we just got a ton of iron. Now, I'm going to say I've never duplicated. You guys can believe me. You guys cannot believe me. I have iron farms for all this. A lot of this wasn't mine. Some of it was. But yeah, guys, we just have a ton of lapis lazuli. Like I said, I don't duplicate. You're just going to have to take my word for it. And if you do think I do, I mean, can't really prove it to you. But yeah, got a nice brewing room down here. It looks pretty awesome. I mean, there's just a couple of potions that I've brewed. And this place is only like a week old. It's still being worked on. So if you guys see like random chests, I apologize about that. But this, guys, this is my pride and joy right here. My charge creeper. If you guys don't know what one of these are, they're the rarest mob. in all of Minecraft. Well, at least one of the rarest mobs. It happens when you get a creeper struck by lightning. And I tried and tried to get one of these. Every thunderstorm, I'd go out and I'd be like, I'd look for them. And I saw this guy and I was like, oh my god, we gotta keep him as a pet. It was such a struggle to get him down here, but he's here now, and he just looks absolutely awesome, guys. Got a nice little automatic smelter here. Got some iron in here. But you pretty much just throw coal in here. It automatically filters into the furnaces, and yeah, guys. So this is my house right here. That's where it ends. And we're basically having a huge underground community here. This is just new. This is all just a week old, like I said. This is my friend Sinrar. Why did I say Sinrar? PS Kid's new house. He's working on it right now, so I'm not going to really tour it. It's still being really worked on, as you guys can see. There's a lot of stone there. But if we come down these stairs, this is what I just finished working on today. This huge underground utopia thing under here. I love this place. It looks so amazing, guys. Drop a like for this if you haven't already. Like I said, guys, this is all in survival. We mined most of this. We TNT'd a lot of it. It was 2 ravines connected into one. So we thought, what if we made like this huge, like overgrown thing down here? And it just looks so amazing. I'm really proud of how well this turned out. I think it really adds something to living underground. Now, there's a pond right there. I don't know what else to add in here. So if you guys are this far in the video, I really appreciate you if you are. And even if you've left already, obviously you're not going to hear me talking, but thank you guys for watching anyways. The video's not over yet, don't worry. If you guys have any ideas for what I can put down here, because I don't really know. This is a big empty space with a bunch of grass. Just put your comments in the comment section. I'll read it. I'll even reply. And you know, if I build something that you told me to build and I show it in a video, I'll even give you a little shout out for that. But yeah, guys. So leave your ideas in the comments for what you think I should build down there. My controller charger fell out, so let's put that back in. So that's about it for my base, guys. Still being worked on. Got some banners. Huge chandelier. Trying to remember the name of that. And yeah. But let's come up here. So let me think, guys. We've toured the gold farm. That's not really anything up there. We've toured everything over there. Oh, okay. We got to tour the end over there, and then we will be done with this world tour. So let's drop straight into the end. Here we go, guys. So this is the end right here. It looks pretty cool, I guess. I mean, there's not really much here, but there is an XP farm down here, which I will show off to you guys. So let's jump all the way down here through these rail systems and all the way right here. So we gotta walk through here, guys. There's a little tube that they fall down, so we have to walk around that. Got a nice little enchanting table, and not much else there. But if we come down here, there are an absolute ton of Endermen, and they're only one hit to kill too. You can hit them with anything. You can hit them with something you want to mend, because I do have mending on all of my stuff, which I love mending. It's probably one of the most OP things ever added to this game. But yeah, it's a good enchant, guys. You should get mending on all your stuff, so you don't have to keep repairing it with diamonds and stuff. But this gives us a ton of XP, repairs our tools, and it's pretty self-explanatory, guys. There's an Endermite up there, so they keep dropping non-stop like flies down here. And we can just sit here and just kill them all day, just get an infinite amount of XP. I have been using the gold farm a lot more for XP since I just AFK there, which is why I have 83 levels. But I mean, yeah, guys. So to get out of here, we're going to want to come... There's 2 ways, actually. I guess we'll take this way back out. But let's go all the way up here. You actually have to push your analog stick forward because... There we go. You'll run out of speed going up that hill. I definitely need to fix that. Like I said, guys, not much here. Just an Endermite farm. I'm probably going to reset the end if they add it to get the Elytra when the 1.9 update comes out for console. But hopefully on this old world I can get an Elytra on End City. I'm really hoping for that. But we've mined out a lot of the obsidian pillars, as you can see, for what was I going to say? For obsidian, for the gold farm. And yeah, we do still have our Ender Dragon egg. It's in like another house, which I forgot to show you guys, but it's not really important. This right here is my friend PS Kid's old house. I don't really know why I spawned in here, but we needed to go to this side of the world anyways. So let's jump straight into this, guys. I built this about 4 weeks, nah, 4 weeks, maybe like, I'm trying to think, month and a half ago, maybe at the most. So this area is not that old. Got a huge cove under here. And this was going to be an area where everyone lived that I built. Got some nice edited like walls. And I don't live here anymore, as you guys can tell, because I've showed you my current house. I've moved about 3 times. This place, that house all the way over there, which is my first house, you guys can see way in the distance. And this house, and the house I just showed you guys, so 3. But yeah, guys. There's not much here. There's this little cow pen. I actually got to kill off some of those guys. And that's pretty much it. Over here, we have a couple of houses. I'm just going to show you guys the outside of them because the insides are pretty boring. But yeah, guys, got a nice little house design. I like the roof. I built this one. It looks pretty awesome if you ask me. And we flattened out this entire swamp. Didn't take too long, because it was pretty flat already. We got lucky there. But, oh, wait, guys, I do have something over here to show you. Which is, I guess, kind of worthy of being shown. Little slime chunk we have here. This was a slime farm, but then it turned out the chunk finder that I used to find the slime chunk was not correct. So now it's literally just a huge chunk taken out of the ground all the way to bedrock. But, yeah, guys, the last thing I'm going to show you guys in this world tour is all the way up here. So let's go all the way up here. If you guys did get this far into the video, I thank you guys so much. Thank you guys for just even clicking on this video. It means so much. Subscribe if you want to see more awesome content like this, if you do think my content is awesome. But, yeah, guys, enough with that. Let's get up here. It takes a long time. I was thinking of making a minecart elevator up here, but I don't know. We get a nice view of everything, and just how flat everything is. Like, over there, that's all flat. You get a nice view of the, so many clouds in the way. I forgot to turn render clouds off, but you get a nice view of over there. Another house over there. Like I said, the chunk, it's all flattened out. You can see how, like, the color changes, which is pretty cool. I really don't know what else to talk about while coming up this, stupid ladder here, guys. I'm telling you, this takes forever. Okay, we're just about there. Now, I don't know if I said what this is, guys. This is a mob grinder, which spawns every type of mob in the game. I don't really use it for XP. I mostly use it for gunpowder for TNT. But some people do use it for XP, I guess. But you come up here, and you wait a minute, and there should be a bunch of mobs that just start dropping down this tube. It does take a minute to start up, like most of our farms do in this world. But this gives you music discs. It gives you sorry about that, guys. It gives you armor that the mobs drop. It gives you gunpowder, string. Literally anything the mobs drop, this will give you. And like I said, you get a really nice view from up here, guys. You can see everything over there. But as we can see, we got a creeper right here. I mean, it does take a minute to start up, so it's going to be slow at first. So I'm not really going to... Oh, there it goes. Okay. Yep, already we can see they're just dropping like crazy. But, yeah, guys. So I think that's about it for the world tour. I do apologize if I missed anything. But, yeah, guys, like I've been saying, if you did enjoy this video, please drop a like. It helps my channel out tremendously. Maybe even subscribe if you want to see more content like this. And, yeah, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video, and peace out.